everyone. So for today's video, I'm going to be going over a few things I hate about the Audi R8. Before we start this video, I don't want to come off negative or arrogant. I'm going to be trying to keep in mind that this car is 10 years old now and that the technology aspects of it is outdated. I'm also going to keep in mind that this is a performance car and its first intention is not for practicality. So let's jump right in. Alright, so the first thing I noticed was this group of buttons right here behind the shift knob. So if you look behind it, you have the sport mode, the traction control, the hazards, the wing, and the parking sensors. When I'm driving in like traffic, slow conditions, anything kind of city, I like to hold the shift like this so I can hurry and go into, I can hurry and change gears. So I end up resting and hitting, it's mostly these two buttons. I've hit this one, but these two, I'll be driving down the freeway, I'll notice my hazards are on like that. So it's because I bump it because I'm just holding the shift knob like that. You'd think that these are pretty big buttons, so you could probably just tuck them down a little bit more and that would have gotten rid of the issue. I doubt this is as big of a problem on the R-Tronic since you're not constantly having to grab the shift knob, but it can still be annoying and kind of dangerous if you really think about it. The next thing are the doors. The doors are 52.5 inches long. They are wide and difficult to get in and out of. If you look, I still have yet to, but there's some slight like door dings. It's just because it's such a long door. So from this end to this end is 52.5 inches. My seat's all the way up there. Typically in normal parking spots, I could only open the door to there before I door ding another car. And so I have this small little gap I have to squeeze myself through. It wouldn't be that big of an issue if the seats automatically went back when you like turn the car off like that, but they just stay in the same place. You'd figure with Audi that'd be something coming from factory. For me, I'm short. You can see that tiny gap. So my seat's all the way forward. I have to get through here. I have a lot of scuff marks on here, so I have to get my foot through this tiny area and kind of jump and stumble out. I'm typically about here when I get out of my car. It's pretty funny to watch. So the next thing is the fuel door. If you take a close look at the fuel door, you will notice there's some type of corrosion or hard watermarks on the outside. This is not just an issue on my car, this is a very common issue on the R8s. I'm not sure if it can be detailed out, but a replacement gas door of this alone used will run you another $300. It's not a major deal, but for a $140,000 brand new car, you'd think that that would not become an issue. Next thing I noticed that isn't like this kind of falls under it being a performance car thing, so it's not like I didn't expect this, but is the blind spot. You have a huge blind spot from here to there. For such a small car, I didn't expect for this to be such an issue, but that is where people tend to like to hang out the most. When staring at the car, I would have expected Audi to have at least put on some blind spot detectors on the side mirrors where it notifies you that there's somebody there, which you can even find on an old Saab. But it is what it is. It is kind of inconvenience. Definitely almost hit a couple cars because they just like to hang out there. And the last thing, which falls under it being a performance car, the cup holders are an awkward size that either drinks are too small or too big to fit in them. And they're really short too, so any drink you do put in it just ends up flopping over. The only mug that I've been able to really find fitting there is decent is the Yeti mugs. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. This is still the perfect car in my opinion. Going into what I know now with 1 month of ownership, I would totally buy it again. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and to subscribe to future content. I'll see you guys soon.